the YouTube video where we expose the so-called Forex traders that are scattered across the internet and social media right now. Make sure you stay till the end of this video to find out exactly how to identify these money grabbers and time wasters. So firstly, we're going to cover pips versus units. Now, we've all seen people boasting about how many pips they've achieved on a specific trade. Now, this is not something that we should be shouting about, and let me tell you why. We all know about risk versus reward, correct? Every single trade we place is considered one R, okay? One unit of risk. Now, this basically means that if we have an account value of $20,000 and we are risking 5% per trade, we are risking $1,000 per trade. Now, regardless of whether or not we are risking 5 pips, 50 pips, or 500 pips on that one trade, we are still going to lose $1,000 if we get that trade wrong. So as you can see, regardless of whether the trader loses 5 pips, 50 pips, or 500 pips, the monetary value of that loss remains the same at $1,000. Okay, so let's flip this around. Let's say we have a trader that has made 50 pips, okay? We made 50 pips on one trade, okay? What we don't know is how many pips that trader actually risked to make that 500 pips. Okay, let's say that this trader actually had a 500 pip stop loss, okay? That means his risk reward here is 0.1, okay? 0.1 risk reward, which means, again, if we use that same figure of risking $1,000, okay, to make and place that trade, he has actually only made $100, okay? Risk reward is very, very important when it comes to trading. This trader that's placing trades and taking profits at 0.1 risk reward means that if they place 10 trades, okay, and they get 9 of them correct and 1 of them wrong, okay, 9 correct and 1 wrong, they are still a losing trader. So risk reward is very, very important when it comes to trading. One of the most important things aside from risk management, psychology, and also obviously the technical analysis side of things as well. So always be very, very aware at the information that you are finding online and the profits that people are making. Now, the next section we're going to cover is analysis. Now, we all know the market can move in 2 different directions, up or down. Now, obviously, we can move sideways as well, but let's not worry about that for a second. How many traders have you followed that provide you with analysis that actually have 2 different biases? How many times have you seen someone analyzing a market and basically saying, if we cross above this point, we'll be going up, and if we cross below this point, we'll be going down? That is not analysis. We all know the market can go up and down. Now, the best thing for the Forex trader that does this kind of analysis means they are always right. No matter what happens, they can boast about their position being in profit, okay? And they can ignore the position that's in loss. When you place a trade, we have one bias, one direction, okay? One decision. We don't place a long and a short on the same market and obviously hope one of them works out. Having a signal service is about being transparent, okay? Every single trade that you place is one bias, one direction, one decision. Very, very different to having an analysis group or a community, as they call it, and providing analysis on whether or not a market breaks certain levels and therefore is going to fall or going to rise. In these scenarios, you will only see the positives from one trader. They will never show the negatives, okay? So this is no different to people just posting empty 4 screens, okay, on their Instagram stories, on their Instagram posts, which I'll actually cover that in a moment. But obviously, in terms of actually the analysis side of things, you want to be very, very wary if you're seeing people analyze the market with actually 2 directional biases. So lastly, let's talk about the Forex lifestyle. Now, we are all in the FX game for these reasons, okay? We all want nice cars, we want to be wearing nice watches, we want to be making lots of money, okay? We want to live in nice houses, go on nice holidays, wear nice clothes, okay? And now the way of promoting the FX lifestyle like this has been around for quite some time. What you need to be really, really careful of is these FX traders that are promoting this lifestyle constantly on their social media, are they actually trading, making profits, taking those withdrawals, and actually doing these things? If you've been following someone that constantly promotes these aspects, you need to make sure that these guys are legit, okay? And that means going through their social media, following them on their stories, and actually seeing if they post real analysis ahead of time. Posting an MT4 profit screen is not necessarily someone that is a trader, okay? We can all open a demo account, we can all trade one market in two directions and just show the winner. What you want to see is if that person or company is actually giving and adding value in terms of technical analysis. Are they giving you information for free, or are they constantly trying to push you down the route of purchasing their millionaire signals or also their courses? I can guarantee you that many of the people on social media that are promoting this lifestyle will not actually be doing any trading analysis themselves or placing any real trades themselves either. So guys, just to summarize, we've covered the aspects of pips versus units and how important risk management is and risk versus reward. We've also looked at the analysis side of things and how important it is to just have and give one bias, okay? And then finally, we've looked at the Forex lifestyle. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you found it useful, and we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching our YouTube video. If you did find the content useful, please hit the thumbs up button for us. And on top of that, please make sure that you are already subscribed to our channel using the button below. Also, follow us on Instagram at The Trading Field, where we provide lots of free information for you guys to excel in your trading journey.